Alrighty, so as you can tell, it's gotten a little bit misty. Now, yeah, that does mean that my visual line of sight is going to diminish significantly. Yeah, I do have two fail-safes for navigation, my Garmin GPS watch and my phone with downloaded map. As redundancy to my phone, I do have a 28,000 milliamp hour power bank. So yeah, worst case scenario, if I do feel unsafe, I'll try and retrace my steps. If that doesn't pan out, well, in my rucksack I've got my one-man two-season, one-man tent, sleep system, and enough food to last me 48 hours. So 6 wrap packs, and yeah, water purifier system as well from the Grail. So yeah, that is absolute worst case scenario. I'm a strong believer of better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes anyway. So yeah, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Alrighty, so I think my luck has run out with avoiding the mist thus far, so starting to roll in a little bit, and yeah. The good news is though, is that the path is very well made. I was thinking I might have to walk through fields and so on, but if the path is like this, then that reduces my stress level a little bit. So yeah. So yeah, other than that, progress is progressing progressively. Alrighty, I don't believe it, but looks like the sun is starting to make a little bit of an appearance. So yeah, unexpected, but definitely not unwelcome. So yeah, here we are now. Just ahead here is the final ascent of the day, 250-ish meters. So yeah, should be all right. It'll be interesting actually going into, I mean, from what I can tell, it looks like the cloud layer is actually disappearing. I mean, when I looked earlier, I was meant to be in a cloud here, but that doesn't appear to be the case. But yeah. Alrighty, so just behind me there is Säntis, and Säntis is a part of the Alpine Massive that was basically the big ridge that I managed to film yesterday when the weather was a little bit better. So a few facts about Säntis. It's 2,550 meters above sea level at the summit, and it's basically at the summit. It's the meeting point of three cantons: Appenzeller Ausserrhoden, Appenzeller Innerrhoden, and Canton St. Gallen. And yeah. So at the summit, basically, there is a lift that goes up to the summit, which I've taken, which is quite something. So I've been up to the summit, but I do have a goal of one day hiking it rather than cheating and taking the lift. So yeah, I'm just going to wait for the snow to melt before I attempt that. Also, an interesting fact about Säntis is that it is, at the summit, there is a 120 meter tall telecoms tower. So yeah, that means that with an altitude of 2,600 meters and a metal object, it is one of the most, has the highest concentration of lightning strikes in Europe. It's not the highest, but it's certainly up there. So yeah, pretty cool. That's just me. Interesting. So yeah, almost at the summit now. Another couple hundred meters and we're done. So yeah. Okay, so as you can tell, the mist has indeed caught up with me, or I've caught up with the mist. And yeah, the good news is it's hiding how much further I still have to go. I mean, I've still got good visibility up to 100 something meters. So yeah, it's not all grey and gloomy. So yeah, it's the little things. Alrighty, so behind me should be Säntis as usual, but another important note, I've actually made it to the summit of this mountain, which is Kronberg. So yeah, here we go. So yeah, we've officially made it to the summit of Kronberg. It's taken me a lot longer than I normally would have liked to get here, but yeah, well. The journey is the destination. I know that sounds corny, but for me it's more like, you know, I'd rather have a great day out and a long day out than, you know, rush it and yeah, stress. So yeah. So you don't have to hoof it the 1,000 something meters that I've hoofed it today. There is a lift that goes up to the summit of Kronberg, which is from Jakobstad, I think. Let's see. Jakobsbad. So yeah, so you can take the lift up from Jakobsbad up to here, hike down, and yeah. Or, you know, if you like paragliding and so on, there is a launch point up here as well. So yeah, and from what I can feel, it's starting to rain a little bit. Typical. Starts raining as soon as I get to the summit. Yeah, oh well. It will cool me down a little bit because I am toasty. Alrighty, so I haven't really been able to do much filming the past 1.5–2 kilometers or so. Reason being is there was a couple of farmers around, and well, I have a personal rule of low impact filming. So that means if there are other people about, camera doesn't make an appearance. Mainly, I don't even have it in my hand, it's literally shoved in my pocket. Reason for that is to just protect other people's privacy. So yeah, which is why I'm out when the weather's not ideal, or luckily my job allows me a weekday day off. That allows me to go during the week as well. So yeah, whilst everyone else is out in the office that would normally be out here, I would instead I am. So yeah, that's why a lot of my tours that I hike are relatively quiet, because I do it either during winter when there's no one's done it, or yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyways, back to filming. So, just making some tracks here, as I do have a bus soonish. Well, anyways, what I wanted to mention was that I'm currently in a nature reserve, and I think I haven't seen anyone. I've passed maybe one school group, that individual, maybe 14 people this entire hike, and since I've started down this section of the trail I haven't seen anyone except a couple of farmers. So yeah, might be a smidgen nerve-wracking knowing that I'm currently possibly the only person in this forest. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. What I do know is, I know, I've already passed the most dangerous animals on this tour, and that is cows. But, ooh, squirrel. Aw, so cute. But yeah, anyways, case in point, I've already passed the most dangerous animal, cows. But if I ever get taken out by a lynx or a wildcat, I absolutely love cats, so knowing me, my last words would probably be pss, 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 or agonised screeching. So yeah, if they're not friends, why are they friend-shaped, you know? Anyways, moving on. Okay, so I've just found the official cantonal border of Appenzell, Usser and Innerrhoden. So yeah, I got a photo on my phone. News: the mist has closed in again. Yeah, maybe not here, but yeah, I will show you a panning shot in a moment, but there is a building in the way, so yeah. And finally as well, I do need to slowly start quickening the pace a little bit, because I have a bus that is set to leave in around about 35 minutes, and I very much would like to catch that. If I miss it, it's a 47-minute wait for the next one, and I'm not really too keen on doing that, so yeah. But yeah, anyways, here's a shot of the mist. And over there is my destination, I think. No, that is my destination. I can see the pylons. So yeah. Okay, so I've made it to the end goal of Säntis base station, which is just here. So there's the gondola. That there is the lift station, which is exactly where I want to be, as I've got less than 5 minutes with the bus, so happy days.